Hello, beautiful fellow yogis. Thank you for taking 10 minutes for yourself to practice mindfulness, refreshing your body and spirit. You won't need any equipment for this quick flow, but feel free to use any you'd like. And let's talk to our mats. Okay, beautiful yogis, come to the front of your mat. Take a second to come home to yourself. Feel your feet grounding into the earth. Soften those knees. Feel strong and solid in yourself, scanning through your body. Bringing your hands to heart center. Taking a nice deep breath as you come home to your sanctuary of yoga. And let's move and breathe together. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. Exhale, flowing through our sun salutation, the base of all our vinyasa flows. Inhale to a flat spine. Exhale, I'll show you a step first, but you can also hop back through your chaturanga. Inhaling to your up dog. And exhale, meet me in your down dog. And take a second here to really feel this down dog by bending your knees, shifting your hips, dropping your heels. You might even want to walk out your dog by shifting your weight. Whatever feels right and natural for your body today, that's the variation you take. Breathe with me here. And with your next inhale, bring that right leg up. As you exhale, bring it through, finding a nice space a little bit behind your hand. We're going to go into some balance, so just come on up to standing. Secure yourself on that right leg. We're going to go into our dancer pose. So find that opposite ankle and go into your dancer here. Find that sense of inner balance and take a few breaths. If you need to use a wall or a chair, please feel free. Yoga should not hurt. And yoga means union. That means meeting you where you are at. It does not mean pushing yourself to the point of physical injury. It means working with your body, your beautiful, unique body, where it is today. Bring this down. Cross your legs in front of you. And come down into a forward fold with your legs crossed. Take a few breaths here. Just kind of exploring how that feels. To change that angle. And then uncross your feet. Surrender to a forward fold. Before inhaling to a flat spine. And rounding yourself all the way up to standing. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. And come down into a flat forward fold. We're going to flow through that sun salutation. Inhaling flat spine. Exhale, show you a hop this time through your chaturanga. Inhaling to your up dog. And exhaling to your down dog. Hold and breathe here. And then your right leg comes up again. Take a breath, explore that split, see how wide you can open those legs, and then bring it on through. Once again, placing it behind the palms. You want your feet about 3 feet apart. Come on up, sticking out that hip. Slide down into your triangle. You may wish to place a block here. You can hold on the thigh. If it's within your practice, you can come down to the toe. Really explore the opening through that chest open. I have the sun in front of me. If you can look up, give thanks for this beautiful tree that's allowing me to look up. And then bend that front knee slightly as you come out of triangle. And come nice down into a wide leg forward fold. Allow yourself to collapse. Take a breath or two here. And then come rounding up. As you open your chest wide, bring your hands behind you. Unite in a double handcuff. And come back into that wide leg forward fold. Feel the opening through your shoulders here. Take a breath or two here. And then let those arms come down. Walk your hands over towards your back ankle. Grab a hold of it. Open up into a star. And then walk over to your other ankle. Grab a hold of it. Open up into a star. Just think of extending, making yourself longer through all points of your body. And then walk it back to the back again. So you're facing the other way on your mat. Step back to your plank. Flow through your chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. Meeting me in down dog. Again, you're facing the opposite way of where you started. And we're gonna lift on our toes. Bend your knees. And spring it forward. Of course, if you prefer to step, you always have that option. And come rolling up. Meet me here at this side in the mat. Pausing for a breath. Checking in with how your body feels. Coming back to yourself. And getting that on the other side. Nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Surrender, forward fold. Inhale to your flat spine. Step or hop back through your chaturanga. Inhaling cobra, up dog. And meeting me in your down dog. You can adjust if you'd like. Take a second to check in with how that posterior chain feels. Going into our balance next. So lift that left leg up. Feel that split before bringing it through. And then you're just gonna come up to stand. Find a good secure base for that left foot. Find that right ankle. Find your dancer pose. Find your inner sense of balance. And if it's off on this given day, that's okay. Work with your body where it is today. And then come out of this one, crossing those ankles. Lift up nice and tall. And then go forward. Again, if you have low back problems, you might want to put blocks here. Just kind of explore. You can also just cross your arms and tick-tock. Your hands don't have to reach the mat. There's not a rule for that. Just feel into the opening of the back of those thighs. And then uncross those legs. Surrender down. And come rolling up with soft knees. Hands to heart center, and let's flow through that vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat spine. Exhale, step or hop back through your chaturanga. And meeting me in your down dog. Once again, breathing into that posterior chain. And then lift that left leg up again. Take a second to really explore that split. And then bring it on through. Plant that foot a little bit behind your palms. Come on up. Cartwheel, stick that hip out. And come sliding down into your triangle. Reaching, reaching, reaching through all points of the body. Looking up if you can. And then bend the straight leg slightly to come out. Come up front and center. Collapse into your wide leg forward fold. From here, soften the knees as you come rolling up. Open up that chest. Open your heart. Give me a double handcuff, looking up. And then come forward. Nice stretch to the shoulders, to the back of the thigh. And when you've had enough of this one, come down. Walk over towards that back ankle. Open up into a star, really reach, 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 extending through all points of the body. Checking how that feels before taking it to the other side. Reach, 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 reach. And since we're over here, we're just gonna walk this around to a low lunge. Step back, you're now facing the same way you were when you started. Inhaling to up dog. And exhaling to your down dog. Pause here in your down dog, once again checking in with your posterior chain. Before bringing your knees to the mat. And give me a cat-cow or two. One more. Checking in with yourself. How do you feel now versus when you started? And coming to sit in the center of your mat. Take a nice deep breath, inhale. Before tapping your forehead, to remind you to be mindful of your thoughts today. Your lips to remind you to be mindful of your speech. And your hearts in gratitude for your practice. We at Only in Sedona Yoga are very grateful for you. Check the description of this video for our websites, our toll-free number if you want to get in touch, if you're planning a visit, onlyinsedona.com, talktothemat.com. There's also tons of great information on there, a little bit of health, a little bit of trauma recovery, a little bit of yoga. So check it out. Our goal is to build a healing, thriving, growing community where we can all share information and get better together. And for that, we need you. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. It's always free. And like this video and share it with others. Namaste.